In this video, I am going to show you how to trade on Binance, and I am going to show you specifically how to start spot trading. So come to your Binance app, click on it, allow it to load. So when it has brought you to the home page, you are going to see your account like this. So I am using the advanced interface. You can change to the light LITE interface that is not heavy, but I am using the advanced interface depending on how you want to change it. When you want to start trading, there are different things that you can trade, and there are different ways you can trade on Binance. First, you will come under the menu at the lower middle part where it is written trade. Click on it. Ensure you have money in your account first. Okay, so I have $8 there. So you are going to click on this trade. I will click on it, and it will bring you to something like this. You will see this interface. Starting from this spot where you are seeing the spot trading, there is margin trading, there are bot trading, there are peer-to-peer trading, and there is alpha trading. All of these are different types of trading that you can execute on Binance. The one of today is the spot trading on Binance. Other ones, I will be making videos about them as well, so ensure that you subscribe to the channel to learn how you can make use of the different aspects. All of them have their own advantages and disadvantages. So for the margin trading, just as an overview, you are going to be using leverage so that whether price is going up or down, you can be making money. If Bitcoin price is falling from $100,000 and is falling to $90,000, as far as you are able to know that it is going to fall, you can be making money as the price is going down. And if it is going up, you can also be making money if the price is going up. That is what margin trading is. The direction doesn't matter for margin trading. For bots, you are going to be using AI, artificial intelligence, some softwares that have been made already. They will take the entries for you, they buy and they sell. You can make them to be buying spot or to be buying the margin, whichever one that you want. But they are bots, so even when you are sleeping, they are working. Now you should know, it's not a real person doing the trading, it's just a bot doing the trading. Okay, so a robot is what is doing the trading for you. So it can take losses as well. No one should promise you that you will have profits always. A robot can give you many losses and you can lose your account, and as well you can also make profits from a robot. So it all depends on whether you have the time to trade, you have the knowledge to trade, or you don't. So you can give it out. Your destiny or your future is in the hands of a robot. It all depends on what you are looking for. Okay, now we have the peer-to-peer, which is something that has to do with you selling. Maybe you have crypto that you want it to convert it directly to your own local currency. So what you will do is you will send crypto to someone, and that person deposit. That person will reside in your country and will do a direct bank transfer to you. Okay, that is what is referred to as a peer-to-peer, person to person. That is it. So it is a means at which you can use to deposit or to buy crypto or to sell crypto in exchange for your own local fiat currency. The alpha is when there are new currencies that have not been added to the exchanges that people can buy and sell. So you can have, it's just like early currencies that are coming up that people have not really known. You go over there to buy. So having known that, what I want to teach today is the spot trading. So when you come over to this page, when you click the trade and it brings you here, you are going to select the spot. So make sure you click on this spot. If I click on margin, you will see the interface is different. If I click on spot, the interface is different. The margin, you are trading with leverage. Look at it, leverage. Okay, that's what distinguishes it from the spot. So the spot, there is nothing like leverage. Okay, so I will explain that for you today. So what I would like to warn you about cryptocurrency is, for you to come that you are learning it, it means you have seen someone making profit and you are enticed by the profits. So you should know trading in general, be it foreign currencies like Forex or cryptocurrencies, all are risky. You can lose everything that you bring into the market. And that is why you need to pay attention to this lecture very well, okay? To save you from a lot of things. First, I am going to explain everything you are seeing on this interface for the spot trading. So it will take some time. So what are these? This button that I are seeing is for buying and this other one is for selling. So if I want to buy Bitcoin now, I am going to select the buy button here. Now, if I have Bitcoin in my account and I want to sell it in exchange for US dollars, I will now click this sell to sell that Bitcoin that I have. It doesn't matter where you are getting the Bitcoin. Maybe someone send it to you from another country, or a friend send it to you and you want to convert it to your own local currency. You are going to sell that Bitcoin that has been sent to you by clicking this, okay? But let's assume now that you have US dollars in your account. So what you want to do is you want to buy Bitcoin, to have Bitcoin, to hold it as your own, your personal Bitcoin. You are going to click the buy. So you will buy Bitcoin from the market. Okay. When you buy this Bitcoin, if you are using spot, when you buy this Bitcoin, that Bitcoin belongs to you. If the current price of Bitcoin now is about $91,500, that is what you are seeing being represented here. This is the current market price here that you are seeing. So this part is showing you the prices. The upper part is for those that are selling. The lower part that is green is for those that are buying. But the general current market price is the one in the middle. So it is telling you now that if you want to buy Bitcoin, you are going to buy at this current price. So if you have 91,600 now, you can buy a single Bitcoin and keep. So if you keep that Bitcoin, nothing will happen. If the price goes down to $1 to a Bitcoin, you still have one Bitcoin. If Bitcoin decides to go to $700,000 per single Bitcoin, that your 91,500 Bitcoin now has become $700,000 worth. That is how easy the spot is. The disadvantage of a spot is that if the price is going down, the value of that currency, you are losing the value. So if 91,500 can buy you a house, it means if Bitcoin falls to 50,000, you only have one Bitcoin. When you sell that Bitcoin at that current market price of 50,000, your money that you used at 91,500 has now become $50,000. You can't buy that house that was $91,000. Now, if the price of Bitcoin goes to reach $1 million, of which the way it is looking, with time, which may take years, it will eventually reach that. We don't know. It may be after 100 years. No one can know, because market does not move in a straight line where you say the price will keep going up. It will go up at some point. It will start coming down again. That is how things happen naturally. It's based on demand and supply. Okay. So if Bitcoin happens to go, let's say in the next 10 years, to become $1 million, that one Bitcoin that you bought is now worth $1 million. That is how simple it is to use this spot trading. So you can use whatever amount of money you have to buy and keep. That is what some people will say hold, H-O-D-L. They will not H-O-L-D. They will say H-O-D-L. That's the language, okay? In crypto, hold. Now, if you buy it and keep it, this price may fall to like 90,000, it can fall to 80,000 like it did some days back, and then it can go up again. It will keep swinging. It's not something that you will buy to just check that it should go up within one day for you. So if you buy it and keep, Bitcoin now can begin to go up. Whenever the price of Bitcoin goes up, that is when you make profit. It goes up more than the amount that you bought it from. That's when you see profit. But if the value falls down below the amount you bought it, it is going to give you a loss. So it's not only Bitcoin that you can buy and keep. There are many cryptocurrencies. So having given you a description based on Bitcoin, because you see this is where their shortened letters are of the cryptocurrencies. So BTC refers to Bitcoin. You are comparing this BTC with the US dollars. So the second currency here is the US dollars Theta, T. T is USDT. Simply means US dollar Theta. It is a type of cryptocurrency that is equivalent to a dollar. So 1 USDT is $1. The price does not fall. That one is called a stable coin. Even if other cryptocurrencies fall, USDT will still be USDT. So if you have USDT and you keep it, if you have 10,000 USDT and you keep 10,000 USDT, after 10 years, it will still be 10,000 USDT. Nothing will change. The price doesn't go up. It's just like your US dollars, and you can convert it directly to your own local bank currency. Okay? So it means you are using USDT now to buy Bitcoin. So that is why they're pairing them together for you. Now, if it is not Bitcoin you want to buy, let's say it's a different coin, then click this drop down menu and select the coin that you want to buy and keep. So let's click, allow it to load. So when it has loaded, you can scroll up or down for you to find what you are looking for. But there are many cryptocurrencies. So what you need to do is to use the search option here to click and search what you are looking for. So let us click inside and search. So I can type the coin. If you know the coin that you are looking for, I can type Solana, SOLA. So you see, Solana USDT, this is it. So you can select it and then click on it. That will select Solana and USDT for you. So if I want to use my money now to buy Solana, I will have USDT and then I will use the USDT to buy the Solana with it. Okay? The good thing about spot trading is that you must not have the money to buy a single coin, a whole coin. You can buy a part of the coin. Like what when I go back to home now, this is what I'm having, $8. It means that if I go to this trade, I can use that $8 to buy $8 worth of Solana. It must not be a single Solana. So if this 138, which is the current price of Solana now, if it becomes multiplied 10 times, that means the price becomes one Solana becomes 1,380. Then it means that $8 that I used to buy Solana with it, that Solana that I will be having, it will be 8 times 10 as well, which means my Solana that I bought at $8 will be worth $80. So you can buy a part of a coin. It's not a must to buy the whole coin, and you must not have the complete money to buy a whole coin. So you can use $8 to buy Bitcoin. You can use $10 to buy Bitcoin. You can use $1,000 to buy Bitcoin, or you can even use $50 to buy Solana, whichever one. It must not be that you must have the money to buy a single coin. Okay? So having known that, you can decide to go for other coins that are less, that you can even buy with $1. They may not be up to 138. Some are not even up to $1. So go over to this part, click on it, search something like Dogecoin. You see, this is Doge. So click on it. You can see that it's not up to, the price is showing us that it is not up to $1. So let me click. It means I am trading Doge versus US dollar Theta, USDT. So you can see the current market price is 0.14950 and it's changing. Okay, it's not up to $1. So you can use what you have to buy the Doge. That is how it is. Now let me show you how to start the buying and the selling. First of all, you should know how to trade. If you don't know how to analyze a chart to know, okay, based on this, when will the price start going up or start going down, then it's better you should look for mentorship and do. Very important. Don't say you are going to learn this thing yourself. You are going to punish yourself. You are going to waste your time. You are going to waste your money. Look for someone that knows and he can teach you. I provide that service. My mentorship, check the description box for the WhatsApp number. You can send a message to me. That is how to learn how to trade. Okay, so you can check the description box for my contact and you can send me a message. Now go over to this candle part that you are seeing. This candle part that you are seeing now, click on it to go to the chart. It's from the chart that you will do your analysis. Now there are different ways of doing this analysis, but let's go using this platform that is here. Okay, so click on this to take us to the chart. We want to analyze to know, are we to buy now or we are to sell what we are having first. So I will click. It has brought us here right now. So from here you can decide to do your analysis, and if you think that you are supposed to buy, you can use this buy option to buy it. If you think price has gotten high and you've made a lot of profit, amount of this Doge that you have already, you want to sell it in exchange for US dollars, then you will click on the sell button. Okay, so let's click on the buy to buy it. We want to buy this coin now, Doge versus US dollars. So we are using US dollars to buy Doge with it. From this option that you are seeing here, they are telling you limit. Under the limit, when you click, there are different forms of orders. It's just telling you the order that you are ordering them to do. So you are ordering them to limit how you are going to buy it. Or you can click and you see options such as market order. You see there are different types of orders. There are different types of orders in the market. For the purpose of this video, I am going to use the market order. Okay, if I'm to explain all these things, it is really going to take time. So just subscribe to the channel because I will be making different videos about them. Now click on this limit that you are seeing, the drop down menu, and select market order. So we want to be buying and selling at market order. Market order means that anytime you click buy, it will take you in at that current price that is in the market, this price that is in the middle here. Okay, that is what it means, market price. For limit orders, you are going to be setting the price at a certain level. You say when price gets to this price, that is when I want to take entry. So you will set it at that price, and then when price reaches that level, it will now what? Buy it for you. That's not what we want to do. I want to buy it now. So if it's now you want to enter, use the market order. That is why we are selecting the market order. You can see once we selected the market order, every other thing here changed to market. Okay, so what you are just left now is to enter how much US dollars are you going to use to buy it with. So under this total, click on it and then enter the amount of US dollars you want to use to buy your Doge with it. So I can add $1. Now, if I am using $1 to buy Doge with it, you can see that what I have is $8 is reflected here. This is what is available. If you want to add more money, you can click this plus button and then add more money. That's not what we are showing you in this video. So I am going to use only $1 because I have $8 for the purpose of this video. Now, the maximum you can buy is 53 Doge. That's what they are just trying to tell you. The max you can buy based on this amount of money that you have that is available. Because if I click this and add $8, you can see that you will now have 53 Doge. That's not what we are after. Now you can add using number and click inside here and add either $1 or $2 or $3, or you can simply use this button here to drag it, and as you drag you can see that it is adding the number for you. It is adding for you. So that is how you can do that. You can drag it to add, or you just add it manually yourself. Once you have added the amount of money that you want to buy it with, you are going to click the buy option. But before that, you can see that there's estimated fee. Anytime you are buying and selling, this server of Binance runs on servers that are being paid for. So they have to maintain their servers, they have to pay their staff, they have to make their own profit. So they charge a little amount of fee anytime you are buying or anytime you are selling. So when you buy and sell often, the fees tends to add up. So it's better you should factor this when you buy, allow it to make a lot of profit for you before you sell it in exchange for dollars, so that the fees will not add up. Though the fee is very minimal, you can see that if I'm using $1 to buy Doge with it, the fee is 0.005 Doge, which is very insignificant. But when you tend to do like 100 buying and selling per day, this tends to add up. Okay, that is just what I am trying to explain for you. So I am going to click the buy button right now. So we are going to buy Doge with 1.04 US dollars. So I will click the buy, and remember it's at market price, so it will pick us up at this price. So we'll click buy. You see, it has already bought it for us because it's market price. And you can see the amount of money in my account has been reduced to 7.1. Before it was 8, it has been reduced now. So it means I have how many Doge I have bought Doge. And you can see my holdings here. When I click on it, you can see that this is what I have. This is what I have. I have 5 Doge. I have 5 Doge, and it's worth $0.89. So by the time the price keeps going up, you will be seeing your profit and your loss. You'll be seeing your profit and your loss here. Other coins that you have, you can see them even here. Okay, you can see them. You can see that this one, there's profit in it, but it's so tiny and minimal. That's why. So your profit and loss, you'll be seeing everything. As price goes up and down, you'll be seeing it there. That is for your spot trading. Now you can use this available again to buy another coin with it and keep. That is how people keep buying and holding, because you may wake up overnight, you see that another coin has gone up, and you can now sell it in exchange for dollars, and you can use that dollars to buy what you want to buy with it in real life. So if you want to buy another coin, click on this at the top, then search for the coin. Maybe you can search with coin. You can click on it. Okay, when you click on it, you can now go and add the price that you want to use. So I want to use $1 to buy with, and you can now click on buy. So WIF is a type of seed coin. Those that are tagged as seed are high risk, which means they can move from this $1 that you are just buying it can move to like $5 within a day. It can also drain from that $1, it can move down again to 0 point something. So they are highly volatile. That is just what they want you to understand, that any coin that is tagged as a seed coin is highly volatile. You should be aware it can drain you, it can make you rich as well. So it's all left to you to make the decision. So you can say, yes, I'm aware. You are aware, yes. Are you aware that there's a like? Yes, I'm aware. Click accept, confirm, then they can now allow you to buy it. So you see, we have bought the WIF now. Okay, so it's now in our account. It has been bought. You see, the money that we have now has also reduced again. So let's assume that I have bought all these things. I want to sell them. If you want to sell what you have, look at the Doge that we just bought now. The profit has moved up to 0.06%. That's just what it is. So if you want to sell the Doge that you have under your holdings, remember this is your holdings. This is where it is. So you can now come to your holdings. So from the home, let me show you how to locate this. From home, come to trades. From trades, come to holdings. So let's assume now that it is the Doge that we want to buy or we want to sell. So if we know that we've made profit on Doge, you can now come over to this your trading panel here, click on it, and then select Doge. So click search and select Doge. Now you have selected Doge. So whatever amount of Doge that you have, it will reflect here. So you can come to this cell. Remember, we bought Doge, so we have a certain amount of Doge that we are holding. So we will come to sell. We want to sell the Doge that we have, and you can see the available Doge that you have if you want to sell is 5.9. That is what you want to sell. Now, how many of the Doge do you want to sell? Maybe all. So you can click and drag this to the end. That is what you have that you can sell it. Okay. Now, once you click this sell button, it will now sell this for you in exchange for dollars. Now, when you sell, this is the amount of dollars you have, 0.8965. That is what you will be having, because they will still charge you a fee as well. So if we sell now, it means we are going to run at a loss, since we bought it at $1 and we are now coming to sell it at 0.89, which means we didn't make any money. But for the purpose of this video, I will just simply tell you, when you click this sell, it will sell it and convert it to dollars for you. Okay, so let's click the sell button. So you see, they are telling us that it should be what, more than $1, because we bought something that the total value is not yet more than $1. So if I want, you can go back and then still buy it again from the market. Let me buy $1 worth again of Doge. So I will buy it, click buy again. So I now have Doge already added. So when I come to sell, the number of Doge I have has been added because I bought more Doge again. So if I want to sell it now, I can click this and drag it to the end, then click on sell. Now remember, if I sell, it will be 1.79, because when they have deducted their fees, that's the overall amount of money that you will have. So when I click sell button here now, it will sell whatever that I have. So let me click sell. So I have sold it now. Whatever I have now has been converted to US dollars for me. So even when you come to the buy, the available US dollars that you have now is 6.8. Now when you come to your home, okay, let's refresh it. You can see that because of the fee that was deducted, my money has reduced, because I bought twice and I sold once, and all of those things, they have fees that are like 0.00 plus of a dollar. Okay, so it has deducted this. Now the width that I am having, when the price keeps going up, you will be seeing that the money you are having here will be increasing, because this is given to you in US dollars. So when you come to home, that is when you will see this one in US dollars. But when you go to trade, you will now see your holdings here. Okay, you will now, under your holdings, you will see whatever you are having, you will see it here. This is it. Now I can also see what I'm having under my assets. When you click assets at the lower right hand corner here, you click on assets and you can see the assets that you are having. Look at it. I have WIF, I have US dollars. This one is a stable coin, so price doesn't go up or down. Okay, so is this one, if the price goes up you make money, if it comes down you will lose. That is just what it is. But you will only lose if you end up selling it in exchange for dollars. But when it goes up and you sell it in exchange for dollars, you've made profit. Okay, so that is just how to use the spot trading option on Binance. If you have any question regarding how to use the spot trading or how to trade using spot on Binance, just let me know in the comment section. Remember, if you are interested in the mentorship, just simply contact me using the number that is in the description box. Have a wonderful day. Bye.